How high up is this?
Let's say about 7 meters.
Steven could probably jump that high. Steven's gonna run around, uh, jump up and try to kick him on in the head.
He's just gonna try to. To you, it seems he's just gonna try to block your leg with his arms, just like a parry. But you see the energy flowing to his arm, so you know how he's gonna hurt you back.
Gotcha.
Yes.
You know,
Roll bronze.
fuck it. I'm gonna spend my first main action this turn to get Hype Man now.
Okay, let me just look at his sheet because I haven't used his Hamon for a while, for never, so I have to just refresh my memory how it works.
What do you mean he is Mon?
He uses Hamon.
Well, I would hope so. He is Mon.
Okay, then.
Also,
Okay.
Dion's hype is gonna be effectively a. So he can split his attention. He's balancing, but let's see if you can knock him down.
Are you sure you want to keep that roll?
13? Yeah.
That's 13.
Yes.
Let me see what's my roll, cause I keep. Okay.
I'm gonna die.
You know what's funny? A thing. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Give me a hot second. Oh no, I have it saved. Oh, thank God. I forgot. I forgot that I had his HP saved somewhere. Anyway, anyway, you go for the kick. Dion, how do you narrate this?
Oh, it's like I said because he's currently balancing on a wire, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the only said hey, try to split his focus, see if you can knock him down.
And you go, and you actually do manage to kick him. You kick him too fast, and the energy doesn't catch up to your arm. As you kick him, and you do some amount of damage. You fall down immediately after. You don't take any damage from fall. However, I'll say that it's not enough for him to fall off that wire. He's very good at it.
Instead of falling, could I grab onto the bottom of the wire?
You can, yes.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yes, you grab to it, and you're kind of just holding onto it. Do you want to finish your turn there?
Yep.
Villainous action.
Alright.
Ooh, I found it. No need for a cure. As you're touching that pink wire, you hold on to it. You're finishing your turn, by the way?
Yes, I am ending my turn there.
You're ending your turn there. You feel first a small burning sensation, but you think it's because you grabbed too fast. And then your hand bursts in a fire. As it like, and you're gonna take 1 damage. You let go of the wire.
Oh.
You don't take fall damage, but you still take 1 damage from your hand getting, burned.
Okay.
As he looks down at you like, competent? Just lacking information. And speaking of that, come on. Well, you'll be like, I forgot to bring out my weapon. Should I go grab it myself or ask for one of my men? Daniela, where did I keep my spear? She's like, in the tree! Okay, that explains that. Sorry about that.
No, that's gotta be outside help.
In all fairness, I could have stopped in the tree anywhere.
Rolls his eyes.
To be fair, I'm using my weaker weapon first.
Make your excuses. Let's hurry this along.
1, 2, 3. He jumps to these 3. 4, 5, 6. He jumps back down, and you see him holding a big metallic spear that is like both sides have like the sharp blade, and it's like it's all metallic and so. And then he presses a button, and John, you smell a faint smell of an oil or gasoline, a weird mix, and then you see the electricity go through the spear, and poof, both the blades are set on fire.
You didn't tell me you could do that.
Oh, this was a gift from Nicolo. Well, me, him, and Dionysio working together.
Yeah, that's fun.
Very fun. Let me show you. And he's gonna use that, and he's gonna try to poke you, Steven, with that flaming spear.
He's just trying to jab me, yeah?
Yeah. He's actually gonna jab you, but you see the fire bursts out stronger. That's gonna be a roll.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's the fire, not the spear, specifically, that's trying to hit me.
Yes. I mean,
Interesting.
if you fail too hard, it's still gonna stab you, but, you know, the fire is
Yeah.
the main threat.
Got it. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to dodge to the side, I think.
Alright. Roll bronze.
Give me one moment.
Dion, how do you narrate or to give Steven some advice?
A weapon like that's probably got a limited arc. Get to the side. You roll it.
That's
Ooh,
a number
14.
versus my number.
14 total.
Alright. As he says that, Steven, you go, oh, right, that's smart. And then you step to the side and dodge just barely. Just as if fire bursts by. A narrator. Let's see how it is.
I mean, you asked before how I keep up. I didn't say it was the cane.
He's gonna spend a secondary action. 1. I'm gonna stop right here. Alright. Let's see how you keep up.
So I'm gonna spend a resolve to have a main action.
Alright.
To immediately
Oh,
hype,
yeah.
man. And,
Dion fleeing the country.
you basically see Dion's eyes rapidly moving for around as he heads for the area effectively without wires over it. He might be surrounded, but he can't come from above as easily.
Okay.
And that's Dion's turn.
I'm slightly disappointed. John!
Get red.
This is
That-
how he keeps up.
No,
you.
don't worry. It's fair. I still had false expectations. You're fine.
Look, you asked how the non-standees are kept up. The trick there is not to fight.
You leave John to fight by himself?
I'm
no,
right
that's-
here.
He looks at Steven. Sorry, I'm really out of it today. I apologize.
Nah, you're fine.
Hey,
Speaking
John.
of me, water pistol, you might want to keep your focus on me if you're that worried. Firing of the gun, as water is going to line the bottom of where Haman is stepping, using his ability to store the spike he's standing on into the water and then releasing it again, hopefully to throw off his balance and have him fall onto the spikes.
Ooh, I like that. So I guess your secondary to fire the water first, and then main action to have your stand do the things. We can mark that area with wet later. So give me your stand roll.
What stat do you think this would be? Do you think
As-
it's...
I think that's doesn't sound like power to me. Maybe precision?
That's what I was thinking. I was just checking.
I think Hamon will simply try to hippity hoppity away.
I'll answer your
Just-
question in a moment. Blink.
Yep, take your time.
Apologies, I'm reading something.
You're good.
I don't think I have any traits. Yeah, it's just raw precision. I can hope and dream.
Give me 1 second. I need to get something real quick.
All set. Also, sorry, give me a moment to think Hype Man for this, because this is an interesting one. Dion going just to give for his Hype Man. Oh,
Hey
well.
Blue, look in DMs and keep track of that, alright?
Okay.
So,
Gotcha.
how does Dion narrate?
Dion's just gonna give the statement of, well, you might say, you know John Stan, but even I've seen him pick up a couple new tricks.
Yeah, so you rolled 10. What did I roll? I didn't. That's the dumb thing. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright.
All ones, let's go.
As you do manage to make him trip, and you see him kind of just falls on his side on the spikes. You see the electricity muffles a bunch of what it should be, but you see it stab into him. He's like, good. And then he pulls himself back up again. John, are you done with your turn?
John lets out a deep breath, like, oh my god, I just fucking actually attacks him on, and then is going to remember he's in a battle and is going to go, when in a situation like this, play strategically. John using his new ability from his recently gained character type gets extra 10 feet of movement when running in the opposite direction of the enemy. He runs for cover.
I love you, John.
I love you, John. Or should I say, Joseph?
John gets under here and just... Actually, I'm gonna ask this out of character because I've been here. Were the strings here when John used to visit this place?
No. All these strings, even this carpet actually is completely new. The samurai armors were painted pink recently as well. They're new additions.
Okay.
Yeah, the walls being pink, some of the stuff, like the spikes being pink, those are okay, but there are a bunch of things that are new that you were unaware of.
John just looks and starts to think to himself. These strings definitely weren't here when I used to visit. He said he was using the prep time he had while he had it. Could it be that your stand creates these pink strings? Monologue his stand is directly the creator of the pink strings.
You are correct.
Oh, clever.
Looks like, yeah, I got it. I don't know what the purpose of them are, but Yeah, I definitely think I got it.
Actually,
That's a part of the stand somehow.
John, you think to yourself about when Hamon gave you this hat appeared out of thin air. He made it just at the moment for you. That's how he got it.
John thinks. That is very useful information to know, Diamond. Thank you.
We RP'd that, by the way. You just forgot.
That is very likely. I have notes. That was forever ago.
Fun fact, John, I showed you how his stand looks like, but I'm gonna say John forgot too, because fuck you.
No, I remember seeing a stand. I just don't remember what it looks like or what it does.
That's
It has
hilarious.
been far too long.
That's hilarious.
Mm.
I assume that's your turn?
Yeah, that's me.
Alright. So let me just do a second. A villain's action activates to
Alright.
transform Eden. You guys will not be rolling brains this time.
What are we rolling?
You aren't. It's the villain's action activate.
Okay.
However, there is no reason for you to roll because things didn't happen.
Okay.
But it's still active.
Interesting, okay.
Yeah.
Constantly active villainous action? Okay.
So it's constantly reactivating.
Well, I
Yeah.
assume the note is just to remind us it is happening. I could be wrong, though.
Yeah, I'm just reminding. Don't worry. It activated, but now there is no reason for it to do anything at the moment, so it's still there. Steven, it is your turn.
Two questions real quick.
Sure.
That spear that caught on fire, were there any pink strings on it?
What?
Were there any pink strings on the spear when it caught fire?
No. The spear, you couldn't see very well. Honestly, you don't know how a metal spear is on fire. You saw the red lightning, so it must have something to do with that.
What color
Alright.
is the metal on the sphere?
It's a silver, average metal looking thing, you know?
Okay, we have to check every possibility of just the man can light pink on fire.
That is funny.
With my Haman Mortal, I can make pink into red hot spicy.
Second question. When I grabbed onto the string and it burned, like fire, was that actual fire or was that Haman Mortal? Or could I not tell?
You felt electricity in your hand, and it started to hurt, and then your hand, the fire burst in and dealt. It wasn't too much. I'm making sounds, but it burnt your hand, and it was enough to make you let go. The
Okay,
string
but there was a
actually
combustion.
kind of ceased on fire, and it remained still connected somehow. Like, you can see the damage that it took from the fire, but it was barely enough to not break.
Okay, but there was a combustion.
Yes.
Before you said there was like a sound of electricity running through the spear, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
That's how Hamon, even regular Hamon, kind of sounds like sometimes.
Sure, I'm just
Don't worry, you're
thinking.
fine.
Steven's gonna take out his phone and toss it to Dion.
And we'll take it.
Use that if you want. Following that. The monster's standing normally on the spikes, right?
He's on a tippy toe. Doing, like, with the legs doing the crane position, but, like, his arms is holding the spear.
Alright. Steven is going to, run up and attempt to jump and kick him and simultaneously kick off him so that he doesn't land on any of the spikes in the pit.
I'm not sure if that's how physics work, but sure, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Come on, he's a vampire.
Logic.
You see as you start to jump towards him, he raises his left hand, and he's going to spend a learning point.
Oh
Oh,
fuck.
what?
Okay.
Big differ?
What did he mean by that?
Bro, already.
This is round 2. We haven't
Oh,
even
this is
bro,
when
touched
it gets serious,
Bro,
isn't
we
it?
are on Steven's second turn. Chill out.
Hey, Steven, roll your thing. As this has... I'm gonna tell this, but just so it's not unfair, but this has to do with to transform Eden as well. So you know what villain's actions are perpetuating to this. But, roll your bronze,
Okay.
please.
Yeah. Steven, you might not die.
You jump.
Wait,
Uh,
hold on a minute. Hype
Dion?
man, mister.
Yeah, hype man.
So, mind giving me the exact, like, what is appearing in front of, for Dion looking at it?
When you look at it, are you using your phone?
That's an important distinction.
That's a very important... Actually, no, it's not, but I want to know either way.
Well, wouldn't it be because you guys are using the phone as the determining factor if he plays with non-standees or rules
Yeah, I'm
this time?
assuming not,
Yeah.
but, you know.
Dion has not pulled out his phone yet, but he is now holding Steven's phone.
Well,
But I will say, Steven was smart enough to switch to the camera, although I don't know if you're looking at Steven right now through it.
I'm
I
assuming
mean, that's
not.
also not how that stand
I am
works.
assuming you're not seeing
Totally.
the cameras
so.
right now. That's the thing.
Cinematic features currently not in effect.
Yeah. So you're looking. You just see Steven jump forward, and you see Hamon raise his left hand. And that's all you can see. Like, his right hand is holding his spear behind his back, and his left hand kind of just raises up.
Bro's about to block your dunk. Don't let him.
Do I see anything?
No, you're too
As
busy
I
doing a
approach
dunk.
like a missile?
You're too busy
Okay.
doing a
Too
dunk.
busy dunking on him.
You're too busy dunking on him.
I'll dunk on him, this is fine.
Hamon's up to something. Stay prepared.
That's good enough. Roll your thing.
Look, Dion has to be vague on this one because he has no idea what the fuck's going on, but Hamon seems confident.
Question, who's your Joestar?
Honestly, Steven.
Hell yeah,
Ooh.
get
I
them,
mean,
Steven.
now that you rolled off... But,
Oh, I'm not trying to get it on this one, but I'm just
yeah,
legitimately giving
For
you
the
the
future.
honest
next
statement
one,
of
you remember
John's
to
not
apply.
fighting.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So,
John's not fighting my ass.
so Steven,
You are in the hallway.
you jump.
Fighting is multiple things. It's tactical. Fuck you.
So, as Steven, you were preparing to jump, Hamon was raising his right hand, kind of a little bit foreseeing what you're trying to do is like, there are things that I kept secret, even from Josh, Robert, and everyone else. My personal journey for betterment. And, let me just... So, technically speaking, no matter how many dice he rolls, they're all sixes. Doesn't it?
They explode.
They do. They do explode.
Oh, fuck this guy.
That's a little bullshit.
It is very bullshit.
I mean, by that logic, it instantly kills Steven.
Yeah!
Because
that
that's
means he just
infinite
keeps
amount of
rolling
damage.
sixes infinitely!
No, no,
Well, I
I'm
assume
gonna say
the
just the
explosion rolls one.
Yeah,
six,
no,
right?
just the first ones are gonna be. I'm not gonna say it's infinite
Okay.
damage. That's stupid.
I mean, that's how the rules are written.
Oh, you're...
That's what spin is for.
Oh, okay, so if we're gonna do that rules is written bullshit.
Oh no, I was just... Look, when you apply learning to Hamon, it's terrifying.
Very
That's
true.
my basic stance.
Listen, if Steven doesn't instantly fucking die, let's take it.
Alright, give me a hot second. That's... If I can type right, you have no idea how many times I actually mess up the typing because this new keyboard. Oh, that's fine.
get
Hey
that.
Steven, what's your total roll?
Yeah.
An 11?
An 11.
You take 13
Wait, hold on.
damage.
Actually, quick rules check. Quick rules check.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
If he's channeling Hammond through his stand, which is how he would be able to explode the sixes, or rather get automatic success instantly, Hamon channel through your stand does not explode.
Unless you're rank 3.
Yes.
Yes, I know that. Also,
Okay then.
Also, it's
Fuck.
technically not through his stand. I'm not gonna explain
So-
any further.
It's,
Okay.
You gotta
it's
figure
you're an
that out.
apparatus of this
Y'all
stand,
just trust Diamond. Come
Look,
on.
he's
Oh,
a,
I know.
I guarantee you, there's no secret in the fact that he's a rank 3 Hamon Mortal user. Alright?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. That's why I didn't doubt that.
So, the add-in villain's action was triggered, and he's gonna abuse that. So you take 13 damage.
Okay. What exactly happens?
I'm gonna tell you. You
Thank
can
you.
negate that with resolve, by the way. But let me just say,
I will.
as you
negate.
go for the jump, as he raises his arm, you see that he kind of just very softly pulls his hand. And as he very softly pulls it, suddenly you feel your leg being tugged, and you feel electricity flowing through your body, and you're thrown against this fucking wall by Dion. Just
I'm spending 2 resolve to negate 10 of that, by the way.
you take 3 damage then.
What did... So, like, did one of these threads move to grab him?
No, they did not move.
Do I
Okay.
still have a thread attached to me?
You look through your leg after that, and you see something transparent attached to your leg. And you grab it, and it's a transparent fucking wire. Like, it looks like glass, but it's soft as the line that you grabbed.
Is it sharp like glass?
No.
Okay. I see. Your stand can make more than just those pink wires now. Not only that, but you seem to have complete control over them. Scary.
Which one of those statements do you want to use as your guess?
Let's go for complete control.
I'm
Lowest but not on the
okay.
money.
Question. I want you
Yeah.
to specify one thing. How does it control it?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess by...
Through his
I'm
stand?
gonna guess it's a mixture of...
You think it's his stand?
No, I
does
think
something?
it's Hamon Mortal.
You think it's
That's
Hamon Mortal?
actually... Yes, that's actually, like, doing most of the controlling.
And you are correct.
Nice.
As you say your theory, he's like, correct. Through Hamon Mortal, I can harden these special type of material that is specifically the best conductor of Hamon in all of existence. Once it hardens, it decreases its overall size, but it gets harder, and if I do it at the right spots, well, just like an arm, it becomes a muscle. You can throw it, and with a simple thug, it becomes a huge pull.
It's like a Japanese katana. Folding steel more than once makes it stronger.
You know,
That
I was
makes
about
sense.
to say it's weird that you compared it to a Japanese katana, but once you said it, yeah, no, I'm gonna steal that to say that later. Very smart.
Yeah.
John
go for it.
inside goes, ha!
Very, very intelligent. Good job. I appreciate your intelligence.
Steven will stand up and end his turn.
All right.
Steven, you are prone
Steven,
to-
take 1 damage as you look at the wire at your leg and it just zaps you again.
Ah, fuck.
You didn't say you took it off, motherfucker.
Yeah, I didn't.
As Hamon Mortal, then I took plenty of damage. Maybe I should. Just a bit more. Just a bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Secondary. 1, 2. As he runs towards you, you see him swing that spear, spinning above his head. Give me a second, DMs. Spinning above his head at full speed. He's gonna try to cut across your chest. With the fire, by the way. The spear is gonna cut you and he's on fire.
Okay. Dion is going to take a step back as he calls on Mirrorline, basically just trying to mess with Hamon's perception of where he is a little bit.
Yes. Yes.
As he dodges aside, make it look like he might be dodging a little bit more back. You know.
Ooh, okay, that's cool. Oh no.
Yeah. No. No.
Sorry, I'm legally forced to do things.
What rank hype man are you?
Not enough to hype himself.
Fuck!
Do you want to resolve that?
No.
Oh god. Take 12 damage.
I think you mean 7.
Yes, I do mean 7.
That's
I'm
that's
sorry.
what you use resolve for, ladies and gentlemen.
As you try to dodge away, but then the fire catches your shirt. It fucking burns through it as he breathes out and just you feel your skin burning. It's like I don't know how, third degree, second degree burn works, but it hurts and it's equal to 7 damage, and it burned a lot.
Yep.
And then he steps back once. Hey,
Oh.
man.
You really do deserve your spot among the passion.
I appreciate that.
Dion's going to do something.
Okay.
As basically, I'm trying to think. Dion's basically just pull out some effective, like, you know those fireworks that are smoke bombs
Yeah?
that you light and just pull a bunch of those, light them, toss them around,
Hmm.
and set a secret action.
Alright, do you want to draw a little smoke bomb with the pencil thing? So I know-
If someone else wouldn't mind.
Or
Well,
does it not matter?
I mean, general areas covered in smoke is the intent.
Yeah,
At least like this doorway.
I'm gonna assume something like, I don't know, this here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And-
Is it visible or is it very hard to see?
I'd say with the amount, probably at least for now, it's pretty like difficult to see exact details would be the intent.
Alright, sounds good.
Plus, well, I don't think this matters because rank 3, it definitely hell the time to breathe.
And sure, I'll allow that to be a test. Let me roll 2d6 for fate. And I think it's bravery? I haven't rolled that in such a long time.
It's bravery and bronze, I don't remember.
It's bravery. Let me just see the flavor or something real quick. Okay. Alright. Something happens.
Also, main action type man.
Alright. Are you done?
Let me just write this down before I do something.
Okay.
That is kind of... It could trigger at any point.
Oh, I see. Set down secret action.
You got this, Shane. I believe in you. You're a cool guy.
And Dion's basically in a state before ending his turn. Actually, I need to specify one thing, but Dion's basically in a state of. So I mentioned before, you know what this really is, right? Just a little test of by Robert, so he can see if he has to waste his time on people like us.
You see him thinking for a second.
We do?
No, you don't. Uh, you can only guess what's happening, and you see him actually speak back to you. You're actually,
perfectly.
actually, Dion, you are incorrect. That's not the reason.
Oh, then.
I'll explain by the end of this.
Yeah. Oh, then let's see if we can keep matching you for a little bit longer. And that's the end of Dion's turn.
Alright, John, your turn.
Guys, I got a really dumb fucking plan.
Do
Do
it.
it, do it, do it, do it, do it,
Go
do it, do
for
it, do
it.
it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do
Guys,
it,
I
do
got
it.
a really dumb fucking plan.
Do it, 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 do it.
Hey, Diamond, okay, first off, for starters, how loose would you say a piece of the samurai armor is?
Actually, you analyze it real quick. These are very tied in together.
Damn it, okay. I got
Actually-
a different answer.
John, roll brains for me.
Will do, Chief.
With 2d6, keep 1.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
You see
I've
if you
been a
walk
little
past
bit of a
these-
bonus here, aren't I?
Oh god, I rolled good.
Walk
What
That's
the
not
fuck?
what I...
Oh god.
John is giga brain.
Well, you see it, Diamond 56!
And in one moment, John's brain awakens to the secrets of the universe and he comes to understand the entire campaign.
I'm
John,
so
Look,
sorry.
you were
this
mis-
is Don's blessing.
John,
I'm so sorry.
you're measly
Not so
a
funny.
character
It's
in a
funny.
Oh god, you barely beat it. John, you start looking like, ah damn, this is what? And then you look at the foot of this thing. And you notice there's a string attached from the foot of it to the other one. By the way, if you zoom in, you can actually see the string in here.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
Zoom in hard here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's on the
I-
connecting their feet.
I thought you meant between these two. I was like, how did we not
No,
run into
no,
it?
no. You didn't run into it because there wasn't one. You look
But,
like, huh. That's fun.
Does any part of the armor seem like any part of the metal? I assume this is metal armor, yeah.
Yeah. And you
Um,
know what? Since you managed to beat that, actually notice this isn't just a fucking stand-in for armor. This looks more like a type of doll or mannequin.
okay, so do you think anything could be easily pulled off of the armor set? Is my question here.
No, no.
Fuck. Okay, so plans change just ever bit.
Hey, if you spend a
Uh,
secondary action, I would allow it.
But I think I need that secondary.
Okay, nerd.
Hmm. Okay. Okay, time to do my dumb thing. John moves forward, just like distracted for a little. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Runs out the fog. 6. I think that would be amazing.
Oh wait, Dion, you finish your turn, right?
Yeah.
Take the. By the way, it's a combo. By the way, I keep forgetting. No to transform Eden is activated, and then no need for a cure. You take 1 damage. As you feel coming from your leg a little zap.
Okay.
John, continue.
Interesting.
Diamond, is it a secondary to use my water pistol?
Yes, because your stand
Okay.
sucks.
Fuck you. My stand's awesome.
Oh, it is awesome, but it sucks.
Fuck you. John is going to take out his water gun, and you see him shooting at the spikes again.
Okay.
Seemingly building up more and more water, and attempting to use his ability to get a large enough surface area to essentially start storing the spikes inside the
So, where specifically you want that? This one's the first one that you did, I think.
I know the area, but if I say the area,
It's a secret action?
yes, quotation marks, depending on how this goes.
Okay, how about this? You take a snippet of it and you send it to me, and I will send it to Diamond if it activates. As in, like, a snippet of the area you've chosen.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
How about this?
Yeah.
I'm going to give Blue the general area where John's shooting.
Yeah, that sounds good. Blue, don't tell me unless it's necessary.
You got it.
I think it actually is. I'm going to keep it straightforward with you. John is jumping in the spike pit.
Oh, I see.
And of course you have to tell me, dumbass.
Okay, so there's no way to do the secretive then. Where was the sword? Where was the cane thrown?
The cane was thrown over here in this corner, in this shadowy corner.
Then that's where he's shooting.
You start shooting your little water pistol, and you start to think to yourself, huh, this is a very small water pistol, as very good as it is. It's not that much water it can contain at a time. So like, I don't know, does max? Man, it's a water pistol. How much water could you do to make that much of a puddle?
Answer. John, wait, actually, could I bullshit a reason to make the surface area a little bigger?
Sure.
Can John throw his water pistol?
Honestly, I was expecting you to just use water bottles, but fine.
I don't think I have any empty ones, or full ones.
That's hilarious. Sure, you throw your
I
water
didn't
pistol.
write down
You
any,
have
so I
plus
assume
points.
I don't. You are correct. Plus points!
You use a plot point because you are very smart, and you throw a water bottle of like 1 liter in there. Liter is
so
a
that's
measurement
secondary.
in Brazil, by the way.
Yeah. Main, John jumps into the spike pit.
You jump into the spike pit. John, how don't you die? Because it is a pretty big drop.
As I was describing before, John is essentially trying to use his stand to suck the spikes into the water.
Okay, but it's a big drop.
How do you not take fall damage?
It's gonna, like, you're gonna fight 1d6, and with a +1 on your bronze, I'd be worried.
I can still bullshit my stand here.
Sure.
Essentially, this has not come out yet, but John can use his stand on himself, since he has used it on people before. He can try and, like, essentially dive into the water.
Yeah, this is not gonna take an action, but roll your stand to catch you. I guess speed, because you're falling? I don't know.
Fuck you, speak.
Yeah, you're alright. You just land in. It's like in a cartoon where you jump in a tiny little puddle and you just disappear for a second, and you pop out again.
Diamond?
Yes.
I will spend a plus point if necessary. Could I have made a large splash when I did that?
No.
Not to get water everywhere, just could I have?
You could have splashed, but a big splash is stretching it.
Okay. John will reside here and just, like, look
Hey,
at...
if you spend a plot point, I'll allow it.
What's that? I have 3 plot points? That's crazy.
Then John's really throwing away all the plot points.
So
Listen, man! I have a
They're his.
dumb idea and I need this to work!
So the reason why it worked is because someone was cleaning the spikes the other day, and there was already some water there. And you splashed.
I need this to work. Leave me alone.
Okay, you're there. You see the cane. You're in the water.
Excellent. I'm gonna write a secret action, but that. Man, I should probably at least do something good.
Throw a
Okay,
grenade at him.
I don't have those.
Buy a grenade and throw it at him.
Maybe later. I will. That's a lot of resolve. Do I spend a resolve to take another action?
Sure. Do it. Do it. Don't worry about the massive damage that Hamon can deal at any moment. Do it. Do it.
Guys, do I spend a resolve?
Do
Resolve.
it. Do it. No.
Diamond's being
balls.
adapted to
Do you
it.
have 1 or 2 resolve?
Ooh.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Jade?
Oh, what's up? Sorry, I was.
Do I spend one of my 2 resolved so I can take an action against someone this turn?
I mean,
I
you
generally
do
don't-
you.
I generally don't know how you can reach him, but alright. If you think of a way.
Look, I can't wait for John wielding Catalyst to go completely fine.
Actually, wait, yeah, you're right. I'm down in the pit.
Yeah.
I will
never
crocodile I will be a crocodile down here. I'm gonna spend a fucking plot so I can make a secret action.
Alright.
When you said I will crocodile for a second, I thought you were gonna turn to sand.
Is it gonna
or some
activate
bullshit.
now, or do you think you can go?
It could potentially activate.
Okay then, you write that down. I'll go to the bathroom.
Fair enough then.
So you guys
So
like
I
inside?
could
think I'm
really
good.
hoping my secret action works out because it will be funny.
It'll be funny. I don't know, but it'll be funny.
Guys,
You want me to send you it, Blue? Like, if you don't comment to Diamond at all?
I will not. My lips are sealed.
Guys, I didn't think the spike pit was that deep. I honestly thought it was just like a floor.
If you need a boosty, I can get you out. It's fine.
I'm gonna need
Give him a
boost.
ladder.
Okay, but is it a step
I need it.
ladder?
Uh-oh, step ladder.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
reword this
what do you-
because
Oh no, John, are you stuck?
I am filled with vitriol.
Why do you have that tone of voice?
What do you mean?
This is very disturbing.
look, Blue, don't worry about it.
What are these gates called again?
I
think
am
have a
back.
name.
Hello, hello.
Story gates?
Cory gates?
Are you done, John?
I believe it's story gates, yeah. T-O-R-I.
Nice.
One sec.
Look, I am very curious to see what John is planning.
Yeah, me too.
With my sword.
I don't know what you mean.
John isn't even there anymore. He used Catalyst to muffle all sounds from him, and he fucking left. He's gone.
I mean,
He left the fight. He drove away. He's fucking done.
he silenced the car.
Yeah. Nobody noticed because there was a smoke bomb.
Man, I enjoy looking back at our secret actions for the 2 non-stand useless fights.
We
Yeah.
tried too hard.
I think it was funny. They got their shit kicked in.
Look, we got to trigger villainous actions. It was great.
I just sat on a table. I had a great time.
I basically have it read and we can continue.
Alright. Next on the turn is Tellerico. John kind of just jumped into a spike pit.
I can't see that. There's smoke everywhere.
You could
Indeed, you can't.
You could tell, probably. It's not that. Yeah. Anyway.
I can tell somebody jumped into a spike pit, but
And
who knows?
And you
Probably
knew that
John.
And John passed like right by Hamon's side, so he more than anyone is probably aware of it. Like, what the fuck did John just do?
Maybe him and Kevin swapped places.
Ah, yes, because that's definitely a power that Kevin has.
Look, learning points.
Kevin
they,
learns how to steal entire people.
They did a ninja.
No,
jutsu.
specifically John.
They did a replacement technique.
I'll spend a point to steal John's heart. Aww.
And he's dead.
Look in the book.
You
It's
got
just
his
an
heart.
actual, like,
It's his actual
atomic
heart. Like,
Yeah.
the heart is actually beating inside the page.
Like, oh, that's creepy.
Steven?
Okay, I think I have a plan. Stephen is going to dash around him, in the smoke, keeping low to the ground, and is gonna try to, punch him in the back.
He can see details according to Dion, but he can see a huge person.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
absolutely.
he could.
So
There's person-shaped silhouettes.
So he's just gonna fucking duck, and as he spins around, he's gonna try to use the spear on you.
Okay.
So
Damn, that's just Steven's favorite role, huh? Like, I'm not complaining, it's good.
alright. So as you go to hit on his back, he actually manages to duck around and just barely scrape your side with the spear, and it burns you a little bit. Take 1 damage.
Alright. I will complete my circle. 2 questions.
Yeah.
How high up is this?
I don't know how those are high up in real life, but they're a bit tall. Let's say, I guess to the same height of the wire, so 7 meters.
7 meters, okay. And is it like, is wall behind it, or is
Yeah,
it like open space?
Like, so there is a door over here, obviously, that slides, but these are like walls, you know?
Ah, shit, okay.
Yeah.
Is there a space between the arch and the wall at all?
No,
Or is it just...
no, it's connected.
Damn. Okay.
I don't know what we were gonna try to do, but alright.
Since I don't think I'll be able to now,
Mhm.
I was gonna spend a resolve, jump up there, and then use the string that I have tied around his legs to fucking pull him down, but... I think I'll just detach the string and end my turn there.
You detach the string, you do not take damage. As, Wait! John? Hey, John.
Yeah?
Take 1 damage as you feel a zap on your leg, and you look down, there's a transparent string attached to it.
Oh, he put it there when we were talking, wasn't he? Fucker!
Yeah, take that damage, please, as there is no cure, activates for that. And now on Hamon's turn, to transform Eden, it activates again. And now, hey, Blink.
Yeah.
Roll brains for me.
Okay.
Uh,
Steven, don't be an idiot moron. Oh, he wasn't!
I'm gonna lower it because Now you're more aware of things. Oh! Okay. You look around, you how can I describe this? You see some movement, like, underneath this bench, and you see... You don't
which bench?
see, actually. You see some movement there, but then it's gone.
I think you're pinging on GM layer.
I am, because I'm an idiot. You see some movement underneath this bench, but then it's gone. You lose track of it.
Can I make it any kind of, like,
No, because you failed.
form?
But you were close.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now, on
that's
his
fine.
turn, he's going to walk out of the smoke for the moment. One. He is gonna spend a secondary action. Oh, wait, let me just check my things. He's gonna spend a secondary action to regain his deep breathing. And then he is going to grab the spear and try to throw it with the flaming spear at Steven's umbrella and set it on fire.
Hmm.
How do
I
you
wanna.
defend?
I'm gonna try to jump up and kick it.
Okay. You see that as he is about to
wait.
throw the spear, the fire starts bursting even more.
Quick question.
Yes?
So is sunlight able to get through it?
Get through what?
The smoke.
You can walk through it, yeah.
But do I need my umbrella? Or can I not tell?
The question is, while they're in the smoke,
Yes, you will
would
definitely
sunlight
need
be-
it.
Okay.
Yeah,
In
absolutely.
that case, I will not drop it, and I will just kick the spear away.
The flaming spear, alright.
Yeah, it's
Roll
fine.
your
I won't get
bombs.
burned. I'd never get burned.
I love how Dion sabotaged himself
do
because he
that.
needs to be able to see things to
So,
properly
yeah,
narrate.
If I might offer something, mind if I reveal the secret action without properly activating?
No, because they don't know.
Well, no, I'm disabling it, but it reveals info.
Okay.
Cool, give me a moment. Switch these out.
Yeah.
Dion sure fucked off.
That's hilarious.
So
Dion
Dion's
is
gonna warn
never
from the side where you can see him on throwing the spear.
Alright, narrate.
Look out! He's getting ready to throw.
Okay.
Wait,
And
Blink, why do you have a
Steve-
2d6 plus bronze? I don't remember. Is it?
Because I rolled it wrong.
Oh, it's a 7.
Yeah.
And
it's
just
a
remember, Joestar's 2d6 keep 1, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay,
Dion.
go off then.
Mother of
Thank you,
God.
King.
You see, like, oh god, the spear. I'm gonna try to kick it away. However, Hamon, looking at Dion, knowing that he would give the step, aimed it a little bit higher, and it hits your umbrella, and it bursts a flame. Hey, Steven.
Yeah.
So I don't remember, is the vampire thing with sunlight a fifth of the total HP or the current HP? I think it's total, right?
I believe it's total. Let me check.
Yeah, so let me
Total
see.
health, yeah.
If it's current, doesn't make sense because that would just be infinite. You would never die from sunlight because it's always current of your fifth.
Yeah, so
That'd be kind of funny.
take 4 damage as it burns away, and you see the movement of the spear and the fact the smoke is dissipating eventually. The sunlight reaches you, and even with your sunscreen, dear lord, it hurts. It's 4 damage blue, but he didn't say if he would spend resolve. Wait a sec. So that's
Yeah.
4 damage, by the way.
Let me think how much damage I've taken in this fight. I won't spend resolve.
Alright. You don't spend resolve as you feel yourself starting to burn away. And this is probably not the first time you came in contact with the sun, mainly because your parents definitely one day just wake up early, just shove your hand into the sun like, okay, don't go there, this happens. So you're feeling that again, you're like, oh, and by the way, Steven, this is the most painful thing ever for you. By far. Like, this is fucking horrible. Genuinely terrible, terrible feeling. Yeah. And
Alright.
as his turn is over, to transform Eden activates. Actually, no, I already did that, and he failed. He already moved one. What can I do? I can't do anything actually. No, that's it. That's my turn. Dion?
By the way, Blank, if it makes you feel better for that roll, I got the last part I needed.
Oh, he has all the corpse parts.
Jesus.
Oh no, I gained a bravado.
Yeah, I
And
figured.
earlier I gained a spite.
I put the I put the drop thing just to know who's the clone.
Yep.
Dion. Are you gonna do that right now?
We'll see.
Okay. Noted.
I'm scared, gamers.
You should be.
You should be.
Hype Man, Steven, Joestar. Not the actual Joestar, only Steven.
Okay.
Who the fuck's a Joestar? That's not real.
Are you done
I
with your
can't
turn,
think of
Dion?
anyone who's
Dion's just going to walk out and, clone for now.
Hey, your
Goodness
clone
me.
activate a villainous action.
convenient.
Yeah.
Actually, one thing I want to ask.
Yeah?
Go ahead. Whatever happens, happens.
You activate Brisk Attack, and roll me a clone roll to dodge a sword.
They actually fall down like Luigi's Mansion. That was a joke.
Oh no, they don't fall down, they swing sideways.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Dion, you
Neat,
can see
okay.
this as the thing full on rips out, pulls out the sword and go for a full on swing, a lot more precise than one would expect. Roll, I guess, something for your clone to see if it doesn't die. Yeah, you manage to make the clone dodge away, and it goes through, and you kind of just stop standing still. Like the dummy doesn't stop holding the blade. Like it's just standing still now with the blade out. And that's
both
it.
Dion and the clone are gonna look to check for any like strings for where the leg hurt.
You look at the clone looks at his own leg. There's a string there. Dion, you look at your leg where it hurt before. There's a string there.
Yeah, both of them are just gonna remove it.
Mm-hmm.
Did Dion's clone step on the wire that was connecting the two statues,
Yes.
or would we not
Yes.
know that? Okay, got it. Wasn't sure.
And sorry, let me consider something because man, I need to think something. Yeah, I think just hype man this round.
All right.
Just gonna like step in front of the. Honestly, Dion's just gonna stand here.
Hamon looks at Dion. Brave.
Well, I think you've proven your point that you can attack decently anywhere in this arena.
Correct. I mean, unless I can't see you, but you're too close for that.
I also assume tripping any of the wires you set around
The entire
kinda
place.
has the same effect.
Correct. John, your turn. You have the sword cane thing. You're like let's say, I don't know, 8 meters down into this hole.
Yeah, it's a pretty far distance.
How the fuck do you get back up by yourself? If you can.
Just says I need to get back up.
Okay.
Well, you see the Reaper kills distance, and he walks out.
Ha. No.
I don't think distance has something else to like it's the majority of, but alright.
Damage.
Yeah?
Just shush. Shush. So funny thing about me needing to get out. Theoretically speaking, I don't. Wait, I think I need to plot point that because I don't think I did anything. I can't just keep spending my plot points on cheap candy. I can't keep doing it.
What are you gonna else are you gonna spend them on? Like legit. Not ironically.
Secret actions?
I don't mean this to be mean, but plot points are made to be used either for secret action or dumb shit, and sometimes the dumb shit's cooler.
You're right.
Don't feel guilty for doing fun things.
Can I plot point that John, when he passed by Dion, like left a water bottle, that like an open water bottle? Is that okay?
Just mark on the map
you.
where you left it.
Be like about here. So 1 sec. Wait, what am I doing? I have technology.
I have technology.
Technology.
Anyway, plot point spec.
As the water finally begins to bleed out a bit, you'll notice because of the fog, who the actual fuck needs to be able to see to fight their opponent. As I'm going to summon my stand and utilize a part of it that has not been prevalent till this time. John doesn't need to see to fight his opponent. After all, that's just a part of one of his stand types. He's going to command the pills to fight Haman and keep him busy while he's in his predicament.
The pills
So-
are automatic and colony?
So-
Oh my god.
The pills are in the smoke and they can see silhouettes. Actually, you know what? I said this thing was dissipating. You can see Hamon. I'm gonna, you know what? Fuck the smoke.
Fuck the smoke.
How do I get
Fuck
this?
that smoke.
How do I get? Bye.
Also, reasonably speaking, water dilutes smoke. So, at least around them, they'd be able to see better.
I'm not sure if that. Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I'm not making that up, am I?
Water dilutes smoke. That's actually a new one to me personally, but I believe you.
I think I'm not making that up.
I think
So,
it's a better
how-
statement to say water captures smoke particles.
True.
That sounds better. John? How are you attacking?
Simple as. The pills are going to, do as command and just shoot on sight. So they're just going to level their little blasters and try and shoot at Haman.
Yeah. How can he deal with that?
You can't die. You can't perish.
I think he's just gonna try to dodge away and get like in between Steven and the pills, so the pills have to shoot through Steven to hit him. Like he's gonna duck and get behind him. That's the best thing he can do, I think.
So I have the weirdest argument for a hype man.
Okay.
Seems like Hamon's on the defensive. Whatever must be attacking him must be effective.
Alright, John, roll.
Would I be able to roll powers? I don't know.
Yes, that is power of your little pill. It is
Okay.
raw power.
And do I get the hype man?
Yes.
Cool.
14.
14. Nice.
14. Let me just calculate something real quick. Okay, you managed to barely shoot him, like, and you see like a bit of the side of his chest that was stabbed start melting slightly, but that's it. And he managed to get behind Steven to not get continuously fired upon.
Yeah. No, smoke's gone. Now, Hamon would probably notice that John is gone.
Honestly, I think he already knew, because like you walked by him, and Dio and Steven were the one dealing with him, so like you were the only option.
Theoretically speaking, fuck you.
To be fair, it'd probably be weird that just Hamon has no visuals on John.
Yeah, my
John,
point
yeah.
more or less is he would have known that someone walked by him. He doesn't know where John is.
Or that's what you think. Anyway,
You can
John, are you
shoot through the
done?
wire.
Fine, pink man.
Remember
yeah,
to remove the wire.
Oh, yeah.
John
that's
spent a secondary in a main, so if I'm not mistaken, so
it. Did he spend a secondary?
I'm pretty sure.
I spent a plot point. I did not spend a secondary.
Oh, okay. Do you want to spend a secondary to take off the wire?
Yes.
You do that.
Have we monologues that can make clear wires yet?
Actually,
I
wait.
think we have.
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
I don't think they're clear.
Okay.
I think they're like fucking Walter style, like razor thin. Also,
Oh.
No, you look at it,
Also-
it's clear.
oh bullshit.
Yeah,
Also, no. I won't spend my secondary.
okay.
I will simply have the clear wire on me.
Villain's action activates. There's no need for a cure, take 1 damage.
Okay.
Your HP.
Listen, I still have a majority.
Oh god, your HP, John, I just looked at it.
John, Hamon
No,
is
I
like
rolled a
one
7.
Hamon explode
Just
away
wrong.
from killing you.
It's fine. I'm good. I'm calm.
Well, then you're a braver man than I.
I'm a very brave boy.
Hey, Diamond.
Yes?
Am I able to move?
Yes. I mean, you
Sure.
definitely you have to move.
I'm just making sure that my bones have not given out.
No, it's mostly your skin at the moment.
That's not that bad. I know vampires like smoke when they're in sunlight, but do they actually like burn?
I don't. I mean, in JoJo, usually like they kind of just go turning automatically into dust without really showing fire.
Well, that's
like-
not true. Well,
and,
they
like,
don't.
I mean, in
Well,
the
they hit by
wounds,
common
like
fire.
in the wounds of where they get damaged by sunlight, it shows like this yellow-orange color. But I think it's just to censor like gore. Personally,
That's not correct.
do they
That's
set on
uh,
fire?
they don't set on fire. Setting on fire and immolating is technically different, I would argue.
Oh, it's fine.
So it's
yeah,
immolating,
you have
basically.
smoke on yourself. No, I'm not gonna count that for Hamon to lose his breathing.
Oh, I wasn't thinking that. I was
Yeah.
just wondering if I could light something on fire.
I'm not so sure if I'd allow that as well.
Yeah.
You'd have to.
I
probably
kinda
more
figured that,
damage,
but-
Yeah.
Let me think. Where's mine's attention split right now?
Currently he is worried about Little Pill, and you're kind of in the way, so he's worried about you.
Good. Okay. I'm gonna run over to this bench. I'm gonna say move. Roll under it.
You're no longer in the sunlight.
Once this girl gets off of it, I'm gonna fucking kick it at Hamon.
So yeah, this girl. Actually, she's not on top of the bench. She's on top of these like, you know.
Oh, in that case, I'm gonna kick the bunch at Hamon.
You're gonna expose yourself to the sun again, but all right.
That's fine. I still have movement.
Okay, that's fair. So tell me how you do this, because this is a stone bench attached to the ground, and if you kick it, it's more likely to just break apart into the Hamon.
I am attempting to. You said it's attached to the ground, right?
Yeah.
I should ask, is it like a normal bench, or is it like fully like can I go under it? I assume I can.
You can go under it, but the two legs on each side are like paved in. This is a really old building, and it was made this way.
I see. If I kicked it, would I be able to send rubble at him, at the very least?
A little bit, yes. Like a few rocks.
Few rocks. Yeah, okay. I could hurt him. I'll just try to do that instead of actually taking the entire bench.
Well, roll bronze then. Plus
Alright.
1, because I guess you have a few rubble.
Hey, that's an 11 then.
Yeah, you see him, and how is he gonna defend against this? I guess this time he finally does what he's supposed to, since he threw away his spear, and it's like stuck. Like, it's no longer on fire, but it's stuck, like, on top of this thing. As you see him reaches out in, Dion, you can see him put his hand in, like, underneath his shirt in his back. And then as he pulls his hand out, more and more wires just start forming, like, from underneath the shirt, they're attached to his 5 fingers. And then he just moves his hand around, and, like, it's gonna attach, let's say, it's gonna attach here. This is a bit too thick, but that's alright. And here, like a bunch of wires making a pattern of a spider.
Like a spider web, okay.
Yeah, spider web, and it's gonna try to just block most of that rubble.
Well, it didn't.
And fun fact, this is his Hamon weapon. You succeed. As one of the rubbles was very small, and it kind of hit him on the cheek, like, ow.
Okay.
That was sloppy. Damn.
After that, Ethan will, roll a bit more and get under this tree.
You are safe from the sun. You can remove that icon from yourself.
Alright. Question. Where the fuck is that icon?
I'm
There
aware,
it is.
Blue.
The movement. I saw movement, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Would it take some kind of action to, like, survey, almost? Like, look what's around here?
I'm gonna say no, but next time the villain's action comes up, it's gonna be easier, since you stated it.
Okay. I'm gonna monologue.
Alright.
Before I do, actually, when he set the spiderweb-like thing, it was coming from him still, right?
Yeah, from your point of view, you just saw him reaches out his own back, and then as he pulls his hand out, you see wire, the strings connected to his fingers. The word is string. I keep using wire, but it's string.
Yeah.
But like it's coming kind of out of his back. You can tell from exactly where, and then he kind of just using precision and Hamon Mortal and the strings. They kind of bend and sway and perfectly align to that beautiful pattern. But obviously it was too beautiful because there were big enough holes for one of the rebels to escape.
I'm gonna guess your stand is like John's. And it's a bunch of little small guys as opposed to, you know, something bigger.
I will consider that correct.
Nice.
And with that, his bizarre field is down. And please take away the music for a moment, for I will reveal a few things. As you think about that, you think, wait, he's small. They're small. Then, wait a second. And then you start patting yourself. And then you touch something inside your, like you pat your leg, and you finally touch something in your leg, and you kind of slap it away, and you see something drop on the ground. A very, very, very tiny little spider. Like, this is too big to it should be smaller. It's like the size of a fingernail.
Red sun over paradise.
You're pretty clever, you know that?
I try to be.
We'll just slip this on us when you were talking to us or when we walked to the door.
When the fight started.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Clever little bastards know how to run around where you don't expect. And besides, this is their territory. They know it like the back of my hand. This is my stand, Red Sun. A small colony of spiders that produce strings. They can have any color that I desire, including being able to be transparent. That's my ability. However, what I think is very fun is that independent of color or opacity, it is always the ultimate form of Hamon conduction. Blue, put on the other song. And
Okay.
since you figure it out, I might as well fight all out.
I was thinking that you were holding back. You can stop that now.
My name is Hamon Tom Petty, ex-Hamon user of the Mexico City Hamon trainees. I am exiled for my actions, exiled for my choices, but I am one with freedom of love and hatred. I hate regular Hamon. I hate those laws. And my hatred pushed me to be stronger than ever. And the love that controls my hatred, and the hatred that fuels my love, will be what decides me as the victor of this fight. Black Hole Sun, or battle will be legendary! And
Nice.
I assume it is.
You at least know how to put on a show there.
I admit I like being cool.
Pink. I'm gonna say Pinky is in this crowd, and Pinky salutes as he finishes his speech.
Come on, let me reveal his role. It's no longer a secret. His villainous actions. To transform Eden. Every time it gets to his turn, 2 of his spiders on each player will try to reconnect them. The exception being the clone that is technically one of the players. The spiders got confused, so they attached to both of them. No need for a cure. If you're connected to Hamon and if you're touching Hamon or connected to him via something conducted of Hamon Mortal, you will take 1 damage. Brisk attack. Multiple traps were set around this entire place. Walk into one and get hit.
I see.
By the way, that right was me recognizing his fucking stand name and formation. I completely forgot about it.
Yeah, and yeah, that's why I consider it fair, because I thought you forgot it, and that's why I considered it a point. And Dion, you don't see it actually, but Steven, you see walking to his shoulder. Blue, you have to loop it.
Yes, of course.
Walking
I
to
thought
his
it was.
shoulder, the spider that was on his back. At least maybe one of them? You don't know how many there are. And main action. The spider that is on you has already a pink wire attached to it, but it didn't finish attaching to you. So we're just gonna bite onto your leg, and Hamon is gonna Hamon Mortal is gonna flow through you.
Is it on my leg or on like my pants?
On your leg, like you know, in between your leg and your sock, and like it gets in there. That's where it's biting you.
Like a scorpion? Fuck that. Okay.
I'm sorry to say, but that's yeah.
It snuck you in.
Double checking. When you said I swatted off earlier, did it like?
It just go.
Did I actually make contact with it without using my stand, or do I have to use my stand?
It's for the sake of narration.
No, yeah, I get that. I'm just double checking,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't
Let
like,
me
be
do
an
the
idiot.
cool thing.
No, yeah, do the cool
This
thing.
is one of those moments where you don't think about it.
Oh, a 6. Don't mind if I do.
Scary.
He's gonna spend some HP, baby.
Hmm.
6, 11. That's a 16. As you can finally see, you can finally pay attention to it now that you understand how it works. A wire that is at his hand, you see another transparent one, shining with the sunlight, connected to one random wire at the wall. They go in the cracks of the floor. You know this square pattern? There were transparent wires in those cracks. That's how they blend in. And then one of them goes all the way to that spider that is now biting your leg. And that's how it works.
Square grid.
Yeah, that's how he does it.
Incredible.
So how do you defend from the spider bite?
Is the Hamon being channeled like directly into me through the spider, or is it going through a string?
It's
Just double checking.
going through the string, then into the spider, and then into you.
Okay. Steven is going to figure out where the string connecting him to Hamon is, and he is going to try to wrap it around this tree that he's nearby to have it conduct into the tree before it reaches him.
That is much more complex than I was expecting, but alright, roll bronze plus 3 because this is a 3.
Whoa, tree bonus.
So I've got a hype man if you'll allow it.
You should.
Because this is my life now where I have to effectively Tion's hype man is simple as he watches Hamon Mortal course through the cracks in the stone. He's running it through the ground. Keep an eye out where it's flowing.
And roll your bonus. You manage.
Thank you, Dion.
You wrap around the 3 instead of just ripping the string out of your feet, but alright. And you see as it touches the tree.
Theatrics.
You see as the tree starts dying, turning black, and then it bursts literally into flames, then it ceases. And then you rip out of your feet, because otherwise it could still hurt you.
Yeah.
The spider
I'm also
is
gonna
lore-wise
spend a
into the
plot
ground.
point, gonna spend a quick plot point just to say that this tree has very thick branches and I'm still shadowed.
Oh no, it's around the trunk. It's not on the branches up. I mean, you're above, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
no, I'm on the ground.
Yeah, no. I'm assuming.
When you said the tree died, I thought you meant like the whole thing
Not the
just went
entire
off.
thing. Not the entire thing.
Okay.
That
Got
would
it.
be a lot, and he isn't using it that much.
I'll say Hamon Mortal is strong, and he is very good with it.
So,
Probably more than one hit to kill an entire tree.
secondary action. Let me just review another secondary action. As from Dion's pants, another spider jumps into the ground, connects the wire, and you see him like, and he moves his hands, and he's gonna try to throw you around using Hamon Mortal.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just considering Dion's options here.
When?
Dion's going to simply, try to use his other, like, the moment he sees the line and can figure out that it's coursing towards him, going to use one of his legs to stomp on the connecting thread, pull it away to try to just rip it off before fully stepping away from any of the cracks.
Roll bronze. As I'll roll mine. It's beatable. Ooh, you barely rips it off. As you pull your foot away, it's like, I'm getting sloppy again. Hopefully I won't keep this up. And he's gonna spend a resolve, actually, to attack again. John.
Yeah.
He's saying that out loud.
Oh.
There is no answer.
If I have spiders on your friends, and I have a spider on you, you don't think I know where you are? And using the string that is gonna attach to your leg now, he's gonna try to literally use counterbalance, like multiple, like using an entire web system to help him get extra strength to lift an entire human just with his fingers. He's gonna try to pull you out of the pit all the way up. You're gonna fly up. You're gonna try to fly above and hit you against the ground.
How is he pulling?
You can see him, but everyone sees him kind of just like, almost like he pulls both his arms up into the air, and then it's almost like he's grabbing some kind of
Okay.
thing. Of course, if you look close enough, those are like transparent strings that he's holding that it's hard to notice. And when he pulled those down at full force, with Hamon Mortal to make those strings resistant enough, the one thing attached to your leg will be enough to pull you up.
I guess my question is he pulling me towards him?
It's pulling you up upwards, and then you're gonna kind of fall here.
Okay. So, logically speaking, if the spider is on my person inside my clothes, that means we are still submerged in water.
I suppose so.
Okay.
Actually, wait, you're inside water?
Yes.
How much?
Same bit from before. He is not left.
Full body?
Pretty much.
Oh, in that case. Actually, can I change my attack now because
dived into the water.
Can I change my attack now because
Say it.
there is a problem with my attack. The spider is not on you. However, the wire is connected to the water, and water is conductive of Hamon. So instead, he's gonna boil the water that you're in.
Okay. using the ability
The spider's
of the
not
boys,
on you, by the way, because it didn't want to get drowned.
I assume so.
Yeah.
Using the ability of the boys,
Mm.
as John feels the energy starting to and absorb into it, I think his immediate thought would... No, that really wouldn't do much because he's inside. Drastic times calls for drastic measures. As John starts to feel the heat rise and boil with him inside, the water starts to turn a bit black as he's going to use the Reaper's ability to try and create a counterbalance against the heat.
Alright. Roll. You know what? I want you guys to remember this for the future. The first time you pull your standout in a fight, you don't have to, like, even if it's a defensive roll, you don't have to, like, use a secondary or anything. But the second time forward, you have to spend an action to pull it out. No, not an action, but, like, say that you pulled it out, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, I want your stands to be out for you guys to be using them.
Of course.
And man, he can't prove I didn't take my stand out.
Yeah, so please put your Reaper onto the map, just as a representation of the fact that he's out, at the very least. And,
He can-
Diamond, I respect it. I'll keep it in mind.
yeah. As
Okay,
this
he'll
is,
keep it in mind.
this is different than before, so this is a... Your water is helping you.
Theon will now state whenever he is using Catalyst.
You manage to counterbalance it, and you don't boil.
John, no obvious noise or sounds are made, but just, I imagine Haman can hear no, like, immediate thrashing or reaction, and just go,
I mean, he can see through his stand just like you, so he's like, shit, I'm getting sloppy. That has been his saying so far, I'm getting sloppy. He's disappointed in himself.
the future is now, old man.
He's not that old. Are you done? Wait, that's me. Dion.
Yeah, Haman, are you done with...
Yes, I am, thank you.
So, Dion's just gonna simply
Oh, by the way,
stare down him.
With Hamon's turn ended, Vidon's action time, it's to transform Eden. The spider connects to your leg again. Dion, Steven, and I guess John is still connected to the water, but it's not doing much.
Okay.
Enter your clone.
Dion? Oh no, my clone. What will I do? That's a real problem. Isn't it?
Bro, that's your soul, that'll hurt and shit.
Ugh, it has its own health pool. For now, it's fine. I'm sure there's no negative consequences for death energy running through your own soul.
Thanatos, the death energy.
It's not death energy, but you know.
I will quote you earlier in the fight. The tree explodes with death energy.
Hey, look, it's what looks like. What the narrator says, it's not as much as the character says.
Unreliable narrator.
Unreliable narrator. Just like in JoJo.
So, you mentioned before that you're saying it's a test from Robert. You gonna explain on that now, or you gonna wait till we finish this?
You know what? Sure, chit-chat in a fight is always fun. He isn't testing you or me. He wants me to beat you so he doesn't have to fight John. Right now,
What a
every
coward.
action of his sounds stupid. Because he is acting stupid.
You mentioned the spear was embedded in the wall, right?
Yeah, really upward. Like all the 7 meters way up, connected to this Japanese thing.
Neon's basically going to use his mirror clone to give him a boost so he can grab and yank the spear down.
Just roll against the gravity because I think it's 7 meters tall.
Oh, more so like the assisting in like the jump, effectively.
Still.
Yeah, boosting.
Yeah.
You're not
Okay.
gonna spend an action for, I mean, it's secondary, but you know. Spin a secondary, and I'm gonna roll gravity, and you roll, I don't know, bronze plus mirror?
So I'm gonna roll a d8 then.
I believe it's gravity. It's gonna have exploding dice.
You win.
Oh, hey, nice.
You manage to boost yourself up. You don't actually go all the way, but you do. Knowing that Hamon is making some of these wires more resistant to try and attack John, you actually quickly hold onto a few of them, pull yourself up before you take too much damage, and then you grab the spear, and then you let go so you don't hurt yourself more than a few ouchies. And then you fall to the ground and roll, and like, whoo, that was cool.
Anyways, the mirror clone's going back. And now Dion has the sphere.
Mirror line. Or I guess, reflection. Or
Yeah,
in
you-
Portuguese, reflexão. Not that I know much of that language, but you know.
You asked before how I keep up. The honest answer is I just kind of learn whatever I need to keep on surviving.
Alright then, here's a new tip. That won't light itself on fire, not without Hamon Mortal. It's a freebie.
Oh, what? Oh, I wasn't after the fire. I just prefer having a weapon in my hands.
You see him smile at that? Good. Very good.
After all,
Yes, I like that.
you told me I couldn't use my cane, so I figured might as well use your spear.
Sure. Are you done with your turn?
Dion, still has a main action.
Do you want to spend, do you want to remove the wire of your leg, or do you want to
I'll just take the damage. Like,
take one damage
I'd ra-
as you feel it?
Roll. I'm not in my turn yet.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So, if you're going about all your speeches, then let me be honest with you myself. I'm really fucking tired of dealing with all you passion leaders.
Then you got a lot more to deal with, friend. I'm the tip
Oh,
of the
absolutely.
iceberg, and if you're
So
already that
far-
tired, your resolve is gonna get crushed too soon.
Oh, you don't understand me. I'm just so pissed off with You're the only somewhat positive interaction I've had with that entire group. Robert and his bullshit. As far as I'm concerned, the burst was your group's fault, and well, my father lost an arm to that.
You didn't like doing a face like, that's problematic. Well, this entire situation is. I would apologize, but I didn't cause this, so it'll be
Oh.
an empty apology.
I don't expect a apology. But, like I said, you're the only passion leader that I don't hate.
You've met Nicolo? Or Alessandra?
Oh. So, I'm good out of character because I have to, like, Wikipedia is Alexander, right?
Yeah. Alessandra.
Well, I could say for Alexander, a group after him's currently got someone close to me. So, because he's been dragged along in that, he's not currently high on my list either.
I see. Well, I'll ask about all the chaos that you went through later. You
Yeah.
all are very powerful. And I respect every single one of you. But that's enough chit chat. Bring it on.
And Dion is just going to charge, using Mirror Line almost following somewhat advanced steps. as he just makes multiple jabs with a spear, blending illusion with reality.
As you go to do that, you notice that he does the thing again where from his fingers, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 of them. So if there's 4 here, wait, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then so you see that on each of his hand, there are 2 spiders in each, and so since there are 2 of each, I can just do this. There are 5, but you pretend it's 4. Each one, 2 of them, each on his hand. One on the palm, one on the back of the hand. As he moves his hands around, using Hamon Mortal, he's going to try to basically, instead of dealing damage to you, he's going to wrap you up, including even the clone, and just basically try to get you stuck in place into a web.
Also, what would you say spear bonuses?
+2. It is a big ass fucking spear.
Yep.
Hamon, that isn't his Hamon weapon, so he didn't get a bonus. He's gonna roll this because he's specially using his stand, but with the bonus of his Hamon Mortal. Oh god. Wow, that's enough. Doesn't need to explode that. It's not gonna deal damage anyway. As you try to, but then as you try to use the mirror thing, you remind yourself, oh fuck, I already have an entire clone on the other room. This is harder. And he then wraps your entire body with transparent strings attached to trees, to the strings already floating above us, to the strings on the ground, to the bench, this and that, and you're stuck in place. You can't move an inch, with the spear like inches away from his face. Bold. Respectful. Wait, that was your turn, right?
Yes. Also, did you mention he was pulling both the clone, Dion and the clone together?
No.
Okay.
I mentioned the clone because you're doing mirror shit, and now and because you had to consider 2 things, it was harder to do it, and that's why you lost.
Understandable.
Yeah. So take 1 damage if you haven't already, because there is no need for a cure.
And you know what? Just out of spite, resolve for Hype Man.
All right. John.
Also,
Thanks.
Steven's just are.
Things are happening.
So John is going to surface very slightly.
You surface yourself. You notice a tiny little spider with like producing a string that is constantly sinking into your puddle, and that string is attached to a bigger one.
Okay.
Oh, who did you change to?
The leaders of the Passion.
That's great.
However, I do not have points, so I can not make use of it in this fight. But I gotta be prepared.
Yeah.
Not yet, you can.
Attacking the spiders.
Oh, you want to attack the spider?
I'm thinking about it, but it's kind of useless.
Is it? I mean, think about it.
Okay. You know what? John will have the Reaper go into a wide arc and just try and cut the string and the spider at once.
Alright. Roll power, and the spider will roll speed to try and dodge away. You damage this spider. And as you damage, let me just check something real quick. Dion, as you see him getting a hold of you, suddenly you see blood fall out of his mouth, and like he falls. He kind of falters a bit. You feel yourself getting a little bit loose, but then he pulls you back again. Oh, okay.
At that, the pills will move very slightly forward to make sure they have a clear shot, and actually, now that that's happened, they're going to aim for the. No, John can't change. I don't think I can.
By the way,
change
let
that
me
command.
explain why that worked so well. He has a condition where he has so little spiders that it doesn't give him extra health.
Oh, so it just straight transfers to him. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
John has John theoretically could have hundreds. Hamon has like 10. 9 now.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, pills still have their original order, so they're just gonna try and hit center mass on mine.
You're trying to shoot him?
Yeah. Die.
Hamon will try to. Oh, I have a fun idea. Hamon will pull his strings and try to basically bend Dion's body to become a body shield and take the damage for him. I'm gonna roll bronze. Hey guys, how much do you think a human is worth as a bonus?
I'd say in
Isn't
the
a willing
card usage
human?
a +2, +1,
Yeah.
like theoretically.
Plus,
I would
plus-
say +2 for unwilling human, yeah. Maybe a +3 if they were willing.
I'm gonna say +2 then, because Dion's obviously fighting back, so +3, nah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Because I was gonna joke of my hype man just being Dion fighting back.
oh, hype man then, because you're gonna need it.
Yeah. Like, no words, Dion just trying to lock himself in place.
How do you narrate
Ooh.
this?
Well, he already said.
Oh,
Trying to lock
Dion's
himself in place.
going to be muttering something of, I think I'll just stand here. I'll break out.
so this fails. Dion, take 1 damage.
Lovely, I didn't need that HP anyways.
John at the bottom, like, man, I hope that's going alright out there. Anyway.
Yeah, John, are you done
Man,
with
I
your
was
turn?
hoping this would have paid off sooner. Damn it. Anyway, end of my turn.
With that, Steven, your turn.
You know, when we were planning for this fight, one of us said that whatever weaknesses you might have would be covered up by your sheer strength. And yet, it seems like your armor just has a big enough gap to exploit.
That's why it's
Stephen
a
is going
weakness.
to
And he goes,
use just push play to stab the spider that's on him.
yeah,
Precisely so that he doesn't hit anything else. Because he
Hamon,
likes his pants.
yeah, roll precision then. And Hamon, seeing that, how can he help his spider? Let me see my rolls. He's gonna have to roll speed. The spider seeing that is gonna try to wiggle away as a spider. Oh no.
Did you? Oh no, bad.
Dion's just gonna say to Haman here. Hell, you might have me tied up. From the sounds of it, the other two has finally tracked down your weakness. This better hurt.
As you step into the spider, you see Dion. You start to see blood like flowing through his shirt and pants, like. Damn. Well, of everyone here, he looks at you. With a non-stand user, you're the only one who can't do anything about it at the moment. And since you already know it's not worth playing that trick anymore, so 4 spiders at his head. So I lost 2, then that's 8. So I'm gonna do that thing later. Steven, do you wanna do anything else?
Just double checking for your count. Is there still one on the miracle on Dion?
Yeah.
Okay. That. Hmm. I can see the one on Dion, right?
I'm not sure if the bench would get in the way. I'm gonna say sure. You can see the one on his leg.
Okay.
He sure can't though.
Steven is going to quickly move from underneath the tree to underneath the bench that isn't like that doesn't have a big hole sticking out of it that he kicked.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna try to use his stand to attack the spider. I'm gonna spend a resolve to get another main action.
Alright, with you this close, he actually can do something about it. He will
This is true.
just, you start using Hamon Mortal to basically use the string, harden the string that is attached to the spider, to basically shorten it, and you just pull the thing, and he can do a different roll with that. So
Yes, he can.
Plus 5, plus 2, because that's his preferred weapon.
Spiders. Oh, that explodes.
Yeah. I find it funny if Dion tried to narrate this because he's only seen Steven like get underneath a bench and he has no idea what's happening.
Oh no, that's why. Here's the thing. I've been pulling a lot of bullshit. This is a stand-on-stand action.
If I appreciate it, Dion. So
Oh, look, I will try my best if it interacts with a person.
yeah. So
Yeah.
you go to stab it, but then he pulls away too quickly, and it goes into his hand, and you see there are now 3 spiders on one of his hand. Like, instead of being on one of his palm, the 3 spiders on his right hand are on his nails, and 2 of the others are on his other nails.
I see. Okay.
Right.
Steven's gonna back up under the tree again then this turn.
Alright. Come on. First of all of his spiders are gonna spend their movement. They're not far enough away. And Steven, you can see he has 5 on him. You can see 3 spiders. One coming from inside, another one coming from the so you know how these 3 has like this little cyan thing here? This is a piece of wood.
Yeah.
So the spider was hiding on the right of it, like, because it's small enough to do it. Like, it's a little leveled. And one comes from over here, one comes from the inside, and another one comes from, like, somewhere here in the dark, where it's hard to see. And he goes back to him, and he's like, only 80%. You have to make it work. And,
Is the spider still on Dion's clone, or
oh, by the way, Steven, did you cut your string?
Yeah.
From the villain section? I don't think you did.
I'm gonna plot point that I did because
No,
Steven would have
only
done
on
that,
your
but I
turn.
forgot.
Only on your turn. You fucked up, take 1 damage. Blue?
That's mean.
It is pretty mean. Blue,
Can I
-1.
Can I argue that the tree is still blocking it from my previous defense?
No.
Damn.
No, because
okay.
it's a new one, because you got rid of it.
Oh, it was. Oh, okay.
Yeah, villain's action activates, makes new ones.
Oh, right, valid.
So, he is like, well, I don't have much time, so I should try to speed this up a little bit. So, he uses a singular string from his finger, and attaches to, you know, this particular big fiber over here that is attached to the tree?
Yeah?
He attaches to it, and then he's gonna try to burn away, and not burn away, but kill the leaves of the tree. So enough holes in the leaves plop up to burn you with sunlight, Steven.
Alright.
2d6
I'm gonna use my stand
plus 5.
to try to cut
As-
the ribbon
As
before it is
he
able to.
speaks up, the death of a nation, and then electricity flows through his fingernail, into the big fiber, goes into the 3, and you roll your thing.
Okay.
Speed, I think, because you're trying to cut it fast.
That is what I was thinking. Okay. Just double checking my speed. That's a good roll, but it's not enough.
Shit, he looks like he's trying to kill the tree.
You can hype end this, yes.
I'm so glad I spent that spiteful resolve.
Thank you,
And it's
Dion.
enough, barely enough. As you manage to barely cut it off, as like... What to do? Secondary action. He's gonna put a hand on Dion, and 4 of his spiders start walking on him, on his gloves, and he can't tell. And they're gonna just let some random strings inside of him, and he is just gonna attack Hamon through that.
Hacking himself. Quick, get him.
2d6 because he can't.
So I have.
Oh, that's bad.
This is a risky one, but I have an idea.
Sure.
So Steven handed Dion a phone with a camera in it. That he's just or like that was on earlier in the fight that he's just been kind of carrying.
Yeah, it's in your pocket. You're kind of holding a spear with both your hands. You
Oh,
can't move.
definitely. But that should be enough.
Okay.
He's gonna have, even for a moment, cinematic future. Manifest one of its arms with its gun and just start trying to precisely shoot some of the threads, disconnecting them.
Those threads are on your person. I don't think.
Oh, there still has to be it.
A thread
Like
connecting them to. Come on. Is that your
Yeah.
logic, or
That would
is
be the
Burns
goal
just
for.
fighting him, or
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're trying to do, but I'm not sure if I accept it.
That's fair.
Yeah. I mean, if you're trying to maybe
how
use
precise
speed or
is cinematic
power,
future?
like, I can take that. To, like, use the stand on arm to rip it off, but a gun, you know,
That's fair.
at such point blank when you're immobile and you yourself can't fully see what's going on with your stand, so you know. That's
Yeah,
why I
no,
think it's a
that's
little
reasonable.
hard. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm being.
So
negative.
instead,
Yeah.
no, that's fair. I am digging for like defenses.
Yeah,
Look, consider I've never like rolled a cinematic future stat.
so
That's how bottom of the barrel I'm
honestly,
I'm
your
just-
your stats are worse, right? Or halved or something.
Oh, they're all one rank lower than that thing. The best roll I can do is precision out of C.
Do it.
With
Honestly, I take it you using your strength to precisely try to rip them away. But with
Okay.
a gun, I find it hard. You know, that's my problem. The flavor
honestly,
around it.
to be fair, I'm actually Dion's just gonna take it. Mind if I just roll bravery? Of just
Roll
will to
balance.
stay conscious? Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, it's all the same.
yeah, I'm kind of sad the roll was so bad because it doesn't make sense lore-wise, but whatever. You just tank it. He didn't connect it properly. Whatever. Sad.
Now listen, Dion is just so filled by spite that he doesn't even feel the pain of getting his existence ripped apart.
Yeah, Dion. I will allow you to just spend secondary to get away from the main, to be able to move again.
I will do so.
Yeah.
And just to check, because I assume that doesn't also disconnect the wire that will villainous
No,
action.
that's a separate one, unfortunately.
Understood.
Yeah.
No, all good.
Mm-hmm.
Dion is just gonna pop the mirror clone at this point.
Yeah. You use the spear, you brute force a little bit, and you cut one of the wires, and that's enough to give you freedom to, like, cut a few more, and you free yourself.
And there was no spider on the mirror clone, right?
No, they all went back to his hands. So,
Understood.
Yeah.
Sorry, my roll 20
Fair
closed for a moment.
enough. Don't worry.
Dion is just going to do the same trick again, as he's just... moment he's free, he's immediately back on the offense. So he's just once again going to, using Mirror Line, following the steps he was once shown. Attempting to just stab at Haman.
As you do that, you see that, like, even though you disconnected the wires, he's gonna try to this time, as he moves his hand around you, he's gonna try to basically have wires on your hands and fingers and make cuts in them to make you drop it. Even if you can't tell which hands are yours, sometimes he's gonna do on all of them.
Also, I'd like to apply a spite to this roll.
You are allowed. I'll have a -1. 26 plus 5 plus 2 minus 1. Ah, come on, Hamon. You're better than this. You do manage to do damage. He can't do much else.
If I might ask, how's he looking?
You stab him.
Oh, I mean just in general, like, worn out,
He's
fine.
He's bleeding out. Like, he clearly has been damaged all over. But, like, his breathing is perfect. His posture is not seizing.
And Dion's going to actually just to back off for a moment to break up the engagement.
Yeah.
You know, you really earned your position.
You seem like as he's bleeding out, even though his breathing doesn't stop, like, it seems like he's starting to, like, lose full-on consciousness. Like, he's starting to get groggy a little, very little bit, because he is bleeding out a lot. Thank you.
Because, I'll say this, everyone we fought up to this point would have gone down by now.
You see me put...
You truly all are our strongest opponents so far.
You see him kind of put his legs into a sumo position, and he's gonna trigger a new villainous action. Warm and pure. When he gets to below 8 HP, Hamon now no longer takes damage from using Hamon Mortal.
Okay.
As his eyes stop fully focusing on the figure of Dion, and the only thing left over in him is the feelings that made him the man that he is today. Pure, unadulterated hatred, and pure, unadulterated love.
Man, guys, at this rate, I should have taken the out to get out of this fucking water.
As you see that the electricity all over his body starts fizzling more and more, bright and shiner. And with this villainous action... Actually, no, I'm not gonna do it. that's too much. I have another villainous action, but I'm keep that one because it's already good enough. It's already a cool fight. And
I'm gonna spend my last resolve to once again hype man.
Alright. John Vonnegut.
Also, I take 1 damage.
Yes.
Man, I really should have just taken me being pulled out when I could have.
To be fair, and I want to say this as a joke, you're still pretty fresh from the fight comparatively.
You know what? You
John,
say
just
that,
put
but
yourself into a bottle
I
and then
say
throw
that,
yourself
but
out.
I say that, but every single one of you have HPs that are really, really close to each other.
I don't
Yeah,
mean. I'm like,
but you
I
had-
forgot a majority of my health.
Yeah.
It's not
Anyway.
even bloodied.
John, what are you gonna do?
Uh. Just gonna contemplate life, the meaning of life. Down here in New Orleans. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
I love how
Oh,
John has
he's
been
right.
kind of out of this fight that is super important to his character for most of it now.
I thought the spike pit wouldn't be that deep. Who has a spike pit that's that fucking deep?
Hamon does.
Fucking meters deep?
Yes.
Bro, you know how long it would take to dig that thing?
You know how easy it is with multiple stand users by your side?
Bullshit. Anyway. John can't fucking do anything at the bottom of the well. John's fallen down.
I mean, if you want to do the funny Josuke Okuyasu trick from part 4 as a suggestion, if you spend a secondary action, you can use the Reaper to stab the wall, and the Reaper pulls itself, like, pulls you up, and you kind of throw yourself up. You know? Because it's attached to you,
Yeah.
it's close distance.
I'm actually gonna ask my fellow players. Should I stick with what I'm doing?
No.
For the
No.
At this point,
I
no. I'm gonna miss the ending of
It-
the
Are
fight.
you my fellow players?
I will say, just from what we've seen of Haman, especially right now, Haman is gonna focus on me or Steven.
Yeah.
Like, you will just continue to sit at the bottom of the well.
And like, if you can't really do much from down there at this point beyond just using little pills, so you know.
Oh, which means I'm doing fine. But yeah,
but if you want to take a more active role,
I'll. In which case, I'll deactivate my secret action.
What was it? I'm curious.
I can post it since it's going to be relevant very soon.
I'm sorry for not activating your secret action. I swear I would, but Hamon is busy.
Here's the thing, Haman and Dion have actually held their own. Or like, Steven and Dion have held their own more than you'd expect.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
John is just gonna fucking do thing as you said. Just use Reaper to essentially pull himself out of the meters deep pit.
Oh, John, that secret action wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
That
no,
you
no
can't-
cap,
I don't
this poor
care.
John. Very
I don't
sad.
You.
Like, it is very cool, but you can't use that stand.
Yeah.
No evidence in the past states he can't. So,
Hi,
But now
I'm
we know.
GM. I say no.
But now we know.
hi, GM, what's the in-lore reason?
You're not Dion.
You're
There is
not-
no good in-lore reason.
I say you're not basically forcing
That's
it to
not
work for
Dion's
you.
stand. Go fuck.
You're not using empathy.
Use your secondary action as Ripper sticks it, and it kind of spins itself around, and you go with it clockwise. Whoa! You fall onto the ground. Ugh. Was a little scary.
Just like pulls himself out. It's just like.
When you look at Hamon and he hears your step and he turns around instinctively, you can see his unfocused eyes, his angry expression, the veins on his forehead popping. You've never seen him like this.
Scary look you have, John says when he's just going to safely toss his sombrero to the side. I take it you're in full focus now, so I'm not even gonna bother with banter.
Kinda.
That breathing. You're definitely in focus right now. I have no idea if what I was even gonna do works, but we are going to try. As he's going to throw the sheath down to the side of Catalyst. Again, John has no reason to believe this isn't how this works, so he is going to go in and try and swing with the stand.
Catalyst sheath is the cane part of it.
Oh, okay. I thought it just like transformed like magic.
How do you
No,
think
That doesn't make sense.
it's a cane sword?
So you're swinging with the cane?
With the cane, with the sword
Part
of
of the cane, at
the
least.
sword of Catalyst, yeah.
Roll 1d6 plus bronze plus 2.
Fuck you. I'm resolve rushing.
Oh,
Valid.
alright. Come on. We'll try to grab the sword using his Hamon Mortal to basically... You know when Joseph put his finger on something and he sticks to it? It's the same concept, but that basically to keep his hand safe and coated from the blade. And as he does that, he just punches your fucking face.
We will see.
Actually, no. He is gonna... As you swing the blade, he is gonna wave his hands, and the wires, still coated with Hamon Mortal, will hold the blade, and through the blade, the Hamon Mortal will go.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a
that
spicy roll.
explodes.
Bitch. Roll a 6. Oh, wait, no, don't roll a 6.
Dion
really
is
wish
going
you
to
could-
hype man this
I-
in 2 parts, one of which I also don't think will work, but we'll find out together.
I see.
First one. I told you before that I much prefer having a weapon in my hand, and that sword John's wielding is one of the finest. And the second one is him almost attempting to use empathy to try to... I'm trying to think of the best word, but awaken Catalyst to make it actually work, but he's never tried to do it without it in his hand.
Dion, roll brains for me. Oh god. Can you beat that?
Oh, he can tie.
You can tie.
I'm gonna put a spite into this.
Oh, that's a 9.
Oh, you're spiting fate. God. Okay.
Look, all I have is spite. I don't have bravado.
I mean, that's fair.
Whatever
That's
bonus
not enough.
you give...
Actually, wait a minute. Let me look at trait.
Oh, man.
So what is the nature of this roll?
Basically, you're concentrating to try and use empathy into the sword to force it from a distance to use. This sword, you only use it when you hold it. You're doing something outside its ability. And you're trying to apply empathy. Basically, because of how specifically you're wording this, for this to fully work, you need to beat this roll. But since you failed, it's gonna have your hype man from this flavor halved down to the maximum 1, minimum 1.
Okay, then let me roll my hype man.
So you can either your max is a +3. That's
Round up
+2.
down, by the way.
That's a +2 because it's minimum.
Well, oh, so
Okay,
you're
right.
running down?
Yeah, running down.
Rounding down minimum of
But it
1.
only
Got
stops at 1. I don't want to give a +0. So that's a 2. So John rolled a 19, that's 21, that's 3 damage. As the sword vibrates and that cuts through the wires, and it does cut a little bit into his hand. But then he dodges back and manages to not get a more severe wound.
John, looks down at Catalyst. I was hoping that I was gonna have a more severe reaction. Also, fuck you, my turn's not over.
Oh, I
Or-
didn't know.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yes, it is.
No? Fuck you.
Yeah,
I decide
I
that.
know. I know. I just thought it was funny.
Fuck you, I decide these things.
Does John have a string on him?
Yeah, he didn't get rid of it.
Oh, yeah, no, we've
the
taken
thing
damage
is,
at
the
this
spider
point.
was on the water, so it couldn't be on me, and then he attacked the spider that was connecting the string.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
wait. But then didn't the turn happen? Whatever, you don't have one.
I didn't
Since he
take damage
left.
from the VA because you said I didn't, because it wasn't touching me.
Yeah, it's because every Hamon
Yeah.
turn, it resets that.
Well, yeah, but there wasn't a Hamon turn where John was out of the water.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyway,
Yep.
go on, John. What are you doing?
I thought I had more resources. I don't know why I thought that.
You
I
spent-
gaslighted
You
myself.
just resolved rush and you spent like all of your plot. What do you mean?
I don't know what you mean. I still have 2 of them.
Plot point, get another action.
If only.
Yeah, sorry, I'm fresh out of Resolve to lend you.
Is everyone out of resolve?
Hi, I have 2.
You have 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was just double checking to make sure I absolutely had
Wait,
nothing, in which
your
case
token says you have
I
1.
don't.
Does it? Did I spend one like an idiot?
I think you did.
Yeah, okay.
What do you think?
Don't ask me to check the
It did
footage. I'm
reduce
not gonna
the-
do it.
No, don't. I'm just like thinking through my brain if I did.
Yeah.
I assume you did because I don't think you would just commit the mistake.
I don't think I would either, but I might have thought about using it at some point, but just ended up not.
No, I think
I know
you
I didn't
did,
re-roll.
like, at some point. Maybe
I've
to
never
prevent
re-rolled
damage.
out.
Yeah, you prevented
Maybe.
damage. I think you spent 1 or 2 to prevent that massive damage at one time. And then
It was 2.
yeah,
and
then
then-
I'm not. Yeah, no, you definitely spent another one at some point. I can't remember where, but I think you did.
It was after I was, like, back in the sun.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, I spent a resolve to take another action to try and stab the spider
Yeah,
at
yeah,
one.
yeah.
I remember now. Okay.
Okay, John.
Yep.
Penny.
Yeah, I was making sure I had absolutely nothing left.
Yeah,
Which I
you spent a second there to
don't-
get up and main 2. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no. I just how it is.
Mm.
And next time turn.
Steven.
I'm gonna resolve rush.
Alright.
I'm gonna be honest, I was planning on doing this before, John took his turn.
Fun
So this
fact,
just works out
Hamon
nicely.
only has 3 bravery.
That's surprising.
There.
Yeah.
Points-wise it isn't, but that's surprising character-wise.
Look, he's already a cheated as fuck sheet. I couldn't make him more overpowered.
Valid. Question.
Yeah?
Would I be able to pick up this tree, or is that just impossible?
I think that's fucking stupid.
Fair. But could I do it?
You'd
If
have
the
to
answer is
be
no,
like,
that's
you'd
fine.
have to be like a 4d6 keep 3 with your bronze as a secondary. You'd have to beat that.
I mean, you never know if you don't try.
Alright, spend your secondary trying.
For reference, not resolve rushing this one, but
I would
Yeah.
assume so.
yeah,
You cannot.
damn. Okay, I'm gonna take my broken ass umbrella that I have been holding this entire time.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to close it so that all the spines aren't sticking out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to fucking throw it up into the air and kick it at come on.
Alright. Hamon will try to dodge away, and with his strings will tie onto it and spin it around to swing back at your forehead.
That's mean.
It is very mean.
+1 from an umbrella. That's broken.
Yeah. +1, because
Okay.
it's broken.
Where?
Wait, why didn't it show up for me? Oh, it did. Okay. Oh, Hamon. Steven,
Yeah.
how do you want to do
Or,
this?
yeah. Yo. Okay. I want to have the tip of the umbrella just contact his head, and he just fucking falls to the ground, basically unconscious. I assume.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's not lethal, even though this attack sounds very lethal, coming from a vampire.
No, I kill him. It goes straight
With my
through his
ice
brain,
breath.
and I kill him.
Please cut the music. Steven, you notice
Yeah.
that everyone is worn out. Everyone has been somewhat damaged. This has been, for a one man to do all of this, honestly, it is pretty impressive. However, your strength in numbers was more than enough to overpower the great Hamon. As you hold onto your umbrella tight, and you fucking shook it at full force, as Hamon turns around to face it and starts to try and wrap it. However, he's too unfocused to do this properly. As it hits it and kind of stabs a little bit into his forehead, and he just falls back onto the ground like with his back on it, his stand disappearing from his fingers. Knocked out fully.